Welcome to today's episode of
Pep
PepTedTalk.
TED Talk.
So with me today is
Osari and Ekato.
Cerebral Sato.
and I am Liger Chike. We're your co-hosts today. So diving in, today we're gonna be talking about verbal
Verbal
abuse.
abuse.
So we're looking at it from all relationship angle, from the spouse relationship, friendship, co-workers, family, parents, and all round. Stay tuned for more. There is more.
First of coming up with our talk show, so we actually wanted to get feedback from people how they have been verbally abused by relatives or friends around them. And we found out that a lot of people don't really know what is verbal abuse. And even when I tried to explain to them, okay, this is what verbal abuse is actually talking about, and the person just said that, okay, even though I was verbally abused, the blood of Jesus actually wiped it out. So people don't know what is verbal abuse, and we are here today to tell you what verbal abuse is. So, like, please, what is verbal abuse?
Abuse is not just physical abuse like we know. It is when somebody uses words that demeans, that frightens, or that controls a person in order to bring down their self-esteem or self-worth. That is verbal abuse.
Okay, so verbal abuse it's not just in a spouse relationship. So verbal abuse can also be seen in a child to parent relationship, amongst close friends and amongst co-workers also.
So personally for me, while I was growing up, because I'm going to share my experience actually. So while I was growing up as a child, I was this jovial, like I was just growing up. I was in primary school around 6, 7 or thereabout. And because I just wanted to explore as a child, I was just falling with everybody. And there was a close relative of mine that was always saying to me that you're not going to get to 14 or 13 or thereabout before you even get pregnant.
Are you kidding?
So I was like, wow.
Wow.
Because he said it not just once. He kept on repeating it to me. As a child, I was just in primary school thereabout. So those words, what he was saying to me were very, 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 very painful. And actually took it to heart because I was just too young to be hearing all those things.
Too young. Imagine I did what? Telling you will get pregnant.
At age 10 or thereabout. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know what we do, you know how we do it now, people. You guys call in, send your
Yes.
messages.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a caller now. Is it ready for us?
Yes.
We're gonna take a caller. His name is Michael. Thank you so much, Michael. Hello,
Thank you,
Michael.
Michael.
Okay.
Hi, Michael.
I'd like to share my experience of being verbally abused.
Go ahead.
It happened a long time ago, but this one still keeps ranking my at least one of the worst scenarios I've witnessed, man. A very embarrassing one.
Wow.
Okay, I've been doing JS3. While in boarding house then, so in these Catholic schools, we do go for pilgrimage in the pilgrim center. So at on this particular day, we were about to eat. We are supposed to serve the food ourselves. Something like that.
Like a buffet.
This woman, there was a woman like that. So, me being a left-handed person, I decided to just take my food from the cooler, wait for my school. So that's why she shouted from her front. She just shouted that. I think she's one of the people in charge of welfare. She shouted for that. She stopped that. She said it in Yoruba language. I wouldn't want to say it because of language.
It's okay, we
So she
understand.
shouted in Yoruba language that she stopped this. Why on net would I dip my hand inside the cooler like that? Serving myself with the left hand. I was like, there's nothing wrong in using my left hand. So that's how he started to let me just see your resources.
I can relate. I'm sorry. I've been in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. I can tell.
You're very stupid boy. Mentally, you don't hand inside, but to serve others. It doesn't matter who you are. Because I don't know, maybe it's based on their ability. That day I couldn't even eat the food. I had to drop the food.
Wow. Sorry, Michael.
Check what I couldn't understand myself because I felt so embarrassed before it is like they shouted at me. I did something bad. Me being a left-handed person, I really did not say anything bad in the world. That was really happened. It was so embarrassing. God me sorts of things.
Thank you so much, Michael, for sharing your experiences
so
with us.
much.
And
Thank you so much,
sorry
Michael.
that we're sorry that you had to go through that kind of ordeal.
Well, I can actually relate with what Michael is like what Michael is saying because me growing up right from time I've always been lefty. So like lefty seriously. So anytime they want to send me on an errand or something, so they will always ship in that part of oh don't come and not give me with your left hand or something like that. So I was actually feeling like oh like is it that being a left-handed person is not like you're not a human being a left-handed person. So that really went a long way to actually affect my self-esteem in a way that even when they send me on an errand and I'm going already, so I end up forgetting what they totally told me to bring because I was already scared like, oh, I'll still end up giving the person with left and something, it may end up with slap or with all those zip beneath courses. So I can totally relate with Michael
See,
actually.
this verbal abuse, people don't even know that they do it.
Yeah.
As in, they just throw words like and just think that oh, they can just say it the way they want. Authority is not by the tone of voice. It's not even by the harsh words that you use. We need. I mean, that's why we're bringing this kind of awareness to people so that it's not just oh now this is her experience of parent-child relationship. Even in a dating relationship, what are those words you tell your spouse? Even to your friends, what kind? So people, I mean, I've met people who say they're my friends before, and you just throw some kind of casual jokes and
Yeah,
they
you
say
said
now
a
joke. You
joke.
just say it gets to the mind. It's
Yeah.
verbal abuse. Call it anyhow you want to say it. It's not a joke. It's verbal abuse, and it's very serious, guys.
Very
It's very
serious
serious.
actually.
Let's take a message. We have a message from someone now.
Okay, we have a message from one of our fan. Her name is Favorite. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
favorite.
Favorite. So, she was like, okay, I was verbally abused by a very close relative of hers, and while she was growing up. And like many African children have the experience though, where our
Definitely.
very
Definitely
close
African
relatives or
children.
even our parents tends to compare us with our peers, insult us, and even make us think we are not meeting up.
Yeah.
She said it wasn't a very nice experience for me as I had to deal with self-esteem issues.
Yeah.
And but thank God that she has a healthy self-esteem now,
Wow.
and which she has been able to build up from good teachers over the years.
Wow.
And the pattern of correcting children, which is verbal abuse in quotes, should be eradicated from as a new generation parents to manage
Yeah.
the language that they use on their
On
kids.
their kids,
Wow.
And that
seriously,
is
yeah.
very, 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 very important. You don't just say things. It goes a long way in affecting your mind, affecting how you perform as an individual. Please and please, we need to watch what we say to people. It's
Yeah,
very, very important.
and also, we now we are like a product of the environment we grew up from. We grow up from. So like constantly hearing those verbally abusive words. So we now tend to grow up and just feel that oh, you can throw words at anybody you see. That's because of the upbringing, like where we are coming from
Yeah, and then
actually.
this is how our parents or people spoke to us when we're growing up. And
Yes.
so, like she said, you're a product of the environment. So we grow up, and then we now do the same thing to our children. We do the same thing to people around us. It's a circle. It's a circle.
Yes.
So just diving in, we're just going to talk about how can we solve the problem
Yeah,
of
sure.
verbal abuse. Now, what we've done is to create awareness to people. So now you know what verbal abuse is. It's any word you use, you say to someone that brings down their self-esteem, that frustrates them, that demeans them, that that it's controlling. That is verbal abuse. So let's just read from Proverbs 15 verse 4. The scripture is our guide and PepTedTalk.
So reading from Proverbs 15 verse 4, so as it reads, kind words ease and help, cutting words wound and mar.
I feel
Seriously,
like
like in
jumping.
the Bible.
Even the Bible's in the
Please
Bible.
read it again.
Kind words ease and help, cutting words wounds and mar.
Wow.
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 That's mind
So
blowing.
Sato, how can we
So
solve
for
the
me
problem?
personally, I think parents. I'm going to conclude based on the parents' perspective. And I'm going to give my own conclusion based on parents' perspective. That please, parents should learn to apologize to their kids. There's nothing
African
wrong.
parents.
African parents, please learn to apologize to your kids. The fact that they are growing up or because you have gone ahead of them doesn't mean that they don't know what is right or what is wrong. We know sometimes we just feel that our parents can actually look at us and say I'm sorry when they are wrong. It have a way of healing our hearts Like, okay, my dad said something like this, or my mom said something like this, and it was wrong, and she came back to apologize to me. So it's very, very good. Please imbibe the culture of apologizing to their kids.
And
It
not
will
just
mean a lot to them, please.
parents, also we as friends,
Yes.
as boyfriends, as girlfriends, as husbands, as wife, also learn to apologize. That's one nugget. Rosemary.
So I'm going to come from the aspect of, okay, generally now. So let me say be deliberate, like deliberately pick the words you say to people around you. Like you just have to consciously work on that. Quite alright, I can understand that everybody is coming from various backgrounds. So it will be very difficult for you to pick some nice words because of where you are coming from. But I'm just saying that please be deliberate about the words you say to other people.
Okay, and just to sum it up, please, like she said, be deliberate. I would say be conscious is another word for deliberate. Be conscious of what you say to people around you. Don't be the reason that somebody else cries. You can unlearn. You can unlearn what has been learned before and relearn the good things. So now relearn good words. Relearn how to appreciate people. You know, growing up, it was very hard for my dad or even my dad to appreciate. Probably if you do something for him to say thank you, he just feels like that's how you're supposed to do it. But no, now he's not like that. Now my dad says thank you every moment. He says I love you at each instances. But it took a while. Yeah, I understand because this is how he knew how to parent. And so growing up with experiences and even from feedback from us, he changed. So we can unlearn actually and learn the right thing. So please use the right word. Don't be the reason that somebody else cries. I've cried because of the words someone tells to me. And what someone told me. For me, it's better don't even say anything than for you to just use the wrong words for me.
Even down to chatting, like chatting, sending chats.
You know, please. So be very conscious
I'm
about
going
it.
to say, please, let's be the parents we want our kids to be proud of. Let's be the boyfriend, the husband or wife that our husband or wife will be proud of, vice versa or something. So let's be proud. Let's build our words up. Let's build ourselves with positive words that anybody that come across will be proud of.
Yeah, and also not just to parents and others, also to people who have lower status than you are. Say the right words. Say the right words to people. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and also give us your feedback. And also if there are topics you want us to talk about and share, we would love to. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.